I don't know this about you, but like, do you find fights in basketball games to be entertaining? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I do a lot.
Yeah, I feel that. It is fun. I like that it never really escalates more than a stranglehold for 13 seconds or so. But when it happens, it's electric. It's electric.
I got to say this. You say, does it escalate over a stranglehold for 13 seconds, which I am sure that Rudy Gobert thought was 13 seconds of motherfucking-lation. Like in the 13 seconds of that, where Rudy Gobert, if you did not see this, Draymond Green, Jaden McDaniels got into it with Klay Thompson, and Jaden McDaniels ripped Klay Thompson's shirt. Like Klay Thompson was out here looking like he was about to do the Hulkamania because his thing was like down. It made it into a V-neck. And then Draymond Green, for reasons I don't quite understand, got Rudy Gobert into that chokehold, right? Like the underneath from behind, and started pulling him. And Rudy Gobert honestly is like, I'm kind of confused as to what's going on here. I have no idea what's going on. And I'm like, I forget. I talk about this a lot. There's a generation of fan that ain't never seen their favorite players fight, right? And I don't even feel like that counted as a fight. But you tell me if I'm tripping here, because I realize that people think I have a personal issue with a certain player. I don't think I do. But I just want to ask you right fast, shouldn't we have learned right then and there if Karl Towns could fight? Because I feel like Karl Towns was just watching his man get choked out, and just he didn't have any tools. The Ant-Man didn't cover himself in glory neither, just to be clear. He seems to be back there unsure of what to do. But Karl, you right there.
He's right there. Ant and Draymond were yapping last game, so that was a perfect opportunity to kind of turn it into something. But we saw Karl-Anthony Towns tap out against Ben Simmons a few years ago. I think after this one, we kind of understand who's about the action and who's not. And Cat's just not that guy, which is fine. He's one hell of a 3-point shooter, but he just don't get him no gloves. That's all we know.
See, this is where you and I disagree, because you say that's not who he is, and that's fine, and it is not. It is not. I cannot resign myself to a man that size being like, cool, I'm gonna just be over here shooting threes. I'll give him this though. He didn't take it off of Embiid that time. Like, Ben Simmons made him tap out, but he had decided something. There's a lot of cats, and I think we all there. You let a whole lot slide, but not off that one. Not off that guy. Yeah. Joel had been trolling. Joel don't troll him with the memes no more. He don't do that after Karl had to come back and fight him.
I just wish somebody came to the defense of Rudy, because it was hell for 13 seconds and nobody was really there. I mean, he was trying to back up his boy and nobody backed him up, and the whole Warriors team was there for Draymond. So it's like, I don't know how you look at your teammates the same way.
And there's no dignified way to push somebody back when they got you in a chokehold. Like, there's no way to deal with that while looking like any sort of warrior.
Yeah, no, it's impossible. Well, we know that the Draymond and Rudy Gobert beef has been, a thing for like 5 years now, since Rudy Gobert missed the All-Star game and he cried and Draymond talked about it, and Draymond always throwing shots at him for his 3 DPOYs because he's not really like that. So this was just an opportunity for Draymond to take out that pent-up aggression against Rudy Gobert. Yes. And I kind of admire that he went for it, honestly. You don't get a lot of opportunities like this where you can have the entire Warriors fan base is telling the world that Draymond did no wrong. And I mean, that's the thing with Draymond, I guess, in Warriors fandom, that he could never do wrong in their eyes. This man, Rudy, has fear. Karl-Anthony Towns is not doing anything. It's the worst.
No, Draymond's their new Barry Bonds, where like it don't matter what none of y'all think about him. He is ours. Now, I'm not saying that Draymond is the Barry Bonds of basketball. Let's not get that twisted. But he is their guy. Like, we don't care how nobody else feels about him. And poor Rudy had to beef with the Minnesota Timberwolves last year. Like, he just seems to be a dude that walk into every room and he's like, I always got to ask if it's okay for me to sit down.